If you defy me, you are dead to me.
Then prepare for your funeral, Papa.
She told her mother first. Ene dropped the spoon she was holding. No, she whispered. Not Ikobi. Anyone but them. When Papa Adoche heard, his face hardened in a way Ajuma had never seen. Over my dead body, he said slowly. Will I allow you to marry from that clan? Ajuma stood her ground. She spoke of love, of choice, of the future. Her father rose to his feet, shaking with anger. Then prepare for your funeral, Papa. The words escaped her mouth before fear could stop them. Silence followed. 3 days passed, and Ajuma brought his love to introduce to her father, thinking he will accept when he meet him and learnt how kind he was. But her father's decision was final. You will not marry a man from Ikobi clan. Ajuma walked away holding the hand of the man she loved as her father watched them leave. The village stood still. As they moved farther from the compound, Ajuma felt every step echo in her chest. The familiar paths suddenly looked strange, like they no longer belonged to her. Some doors closed quietly. No one spoke. The man tightened his grip on her hand, not saying a word, as though words might break whatever courage remained between them. Behind them, Papa Adoche sank onto the wooden stool outside his hut. The night air felt heavier than usual. He stared at the road his daughter had taken, his lips moving without sound, his eyes burning with unshed tears. Ene stood in the doorway, frozen, her hands clasped tightly against her chest, torn between running after her daughter and staying beside the man she had shared her life with. Thunder rolled faintly in the distance. The wind brushed through the trees, carrying whispers that sounded almost like names being called. Ajuma did not look back. Ajuma refused to continue with her education. She said she would only go back to school if her father allowed her to marry the man from the Ikobi clan. But her father refused. Her mother begged her to stop her madness and return to school. But Ajuma refused. Each morning, she sat quietly in the compound, her eyes distant, her heart fixed on one decision. No amount of pleading moved her. The villagers began to gossip whenever she passed. How could she challenge something that had existed long before she was born? Some shook their heads and whispered that she was foolish. How can she choose a village boy over her education? They asked. Other women